Let's have a look at your abilities. And it still says 100%. Yeah. There we go, prosthetic leg. An installed prosthetic leg, while it lacks a neural interface, its complex arrangement of internal joints allows it to mimic natural movement quite convincingly. That is perfect. Right, who's up next? That would be, yes, Kiwis can fly. There we go. Was there anyone else? Oh yeah, there was. Damn. Okay, we're gonna need another one then. We're both going to be down for a day, but that's okay. Darkest Dodo immediately working on this. Right. Do I need to... Can I research it? No. Oh, I need to summon down the... It's a lot, though. I would much rather have this ready for that before we try and take it on. Yeah, I'd much rather that, actually. Let's do another conversion once you're ready. So feed them and then try to convert them. Hey, down to 25. Nice. We might be able to... it might be another 2 conversions if I'm honest. Let's see what we can do. Could do a conversion ritual next, perhaps. Oh dear. Right. We've got a small bar's worth of... Oh my lord, that is so good. That is so good. If anyone else wants their characters to change up the color of their hair or anything like that, let me know, because that is hilariously good to see. I'm very much a fan. Yes, cubes can fly. I want you in your favorite colors. There we go. Do I even have any hair? Asked Darkest Dodo. I don't think you do. Have a look. Yeah, you do. Let me know if you want me to change things up. I mean, you can change your hairstyle too if you want. There we go. Prosthetic leg complete. Oh, actually, no, you can't. Can you not? Is it your nature to not? You can change up your facial tattoo, your body tattoo. I'll change your clothes into your favorite color at least. Yeah, sorry, I clicked on the wrong person. Yeah, my bad. Or those cold, dead eyes. You'll find them. Okay. In the meanwhile, I think I will, in fact, set up a fire and we can have another party. Another dance party in here. Oh, we'll do it after Randy's blessed song, lest he get angry with me. Am I breaking all of your... Yep. Just keep working on their will. They recover it by small measures, so I can constantly do it. So it gives us effectively social training forever. When you wake up, would love you to work on this. Silas, I would love you to... Oh, don't know where to put the slate. Yeah. Right here. Make a little zone over here then. Clear all. Low priority, but all stone chunks. That'll work. Mad squirrel. Gonna kill it. Good work. That was not the best use of my bioferrite, but it was funny. But it does now leave you with some work to do. Still got a scratch on your ear? How? Very, very dodgy things going on with the animals in this game. Oh, drinking psychite tea. We are blessed. Good. Angry squirrel, so no joke. Fair. Right. But who was it that we needed? Lag on. It was, yeah, there we go. So, we want that on left leg. All of you getting your left leg shot off. Kind of impressive, really. Feeling. You want to learn so badly. You're missing one prosthetic leg. You got one. No. Not allowed. I realize you have a skill of 15, but... sorry, a skill of 9, but 15 gives us a... Wait! No! You go to sleep. I want the 100% chance, please and thank you. I swear. No one wants to take care of you right now. It's like, please, I just want my leg back. I mean, I know it's not my leg, but it'll be close enough. Please, I'll be a good boy. I promise. There we go. On that note, let's have a look at those with... What is the effect? 92% is solid. That's way better. Yeah, they're missing the big toe on the opposite leg, yeah. Gonna be a rough time for them, no matter what happens. Flak armor fit. We are flying through research now. Kind of scarily fast. Mortars then. But with that, I need... I can make these. I need the chem fuel for that. The shield belts, I don't. Flak helmets versus steel helmets. Let's say... So, steel versus... Oh, sorry. Okay. Steel flak helmet versus simple steel helmet. Massive increase. Liked it too. Huge increase though. If we have a look at the... Now it's harder to calculate the... Oh, we can already make EMP shells for our mortars. Huh. Alright, fair enough. Noted. But versus a steel plate. Can I make them over here at all? I can't. Right, I'm going to remove this from now on. I do not want simple helmets anymore. So, moving forward, I probably want some EMP shells, honestly. Oh, well, it's kind of a weird one. I'll have a look into it. But, right now... Yeah, because EMP... By the time we get there, would we be able to make use of it? It's kind of those kind of questions. So, there's a massive difference between flak helmet and a simple steel. But flak helmet by itself requires plasteel anyway. Let's just have a look. What would a plasteel helmet be like versus a plasteel flak helmet? Staggering improvement. So even our best helmets would not be much of a comparison. Now, as for these, torso, neck, shoulders, torso, neck, but that's middle. This is outer. That is skin and middle. So at this point, I kind of want some of these for everyone. They cannot be made of plasteel, though. They are cloth, steel, and components each. The helmets I could make. So, with that in mind, I will say, sure, if I can make some plasteel helmets, and I would like to make. Do until you have... How many people have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's say 15 still. Count equipped. Has to be 60 plus. Make it out of plasteel if we have the plasteel available to do it. If we don't, that's fine. We'll make just regular flak. Only allowed ingredients should be checked. And you have to have at least 10 in crafting. I don't want you to mess this up. Make... Oh, sorry. Plasteel flak helmet. There we go. Done. Other than that, I will say make it out of steel. So this one is only checking the plasteel ones. This one is again 15, count equipped, but count any flak helmets that are good enough. Again, only someone with 10 should do this. This way, if I can make plasteel flak helmets, I will. Because they'll only care if I've got enough plasteel flak helmets. But once I've got a stock of plasteel flak helmets, I won't make 15 steel. I'll make up whatever the difference is between the amount of plasteel I've got and 15. Beyond that, I would like... Oops, sorry. I would like... Actually, no, I can't change these, so yeah. Do until you have 15. Count equipped. Nice and simple. 60. Normal or legendary. Again. 10 up. Then we want flak jackets after that. I will have to change these at some point, but if our colony gets much bigger. Finally, the flak vests to go beneath. Having enough steel for all of this is going to be rough, but we can make it. It is very much worth us doing. Beyond that, shield belts. Now, I only want as many of these as I've got vanguards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do until you have 5 of them. Make 1 extra. Count equipped. Beyond that, I want fire foam pop packs. The shield belts will be worn by Vanguard. The fire foam and smoke pop will be worn alternating by the soldiers, I think. Count equipped. I don't actually care about the hit points on these. Oh, actually, the shield belts probably don't require that either, do they? I think they're good. Like, they don't get ratty apparel or anything. It works until it breaks. And smoke pop. I don't think having them legendary or anything like that really matters, but we'll see what we can do. It might have an effect. Alright, okay. Once we have those, I'll probably start getting rid of my plate mail. The full plasteel plate mail is probably still wildly better than most things that we'll have. How long until that starts fading? 3.2 days until the memory stops being so painful it keeps throwing you into mental states. Okay. Don't quite have enough. Get a couple more. Steel flak helmet. There we go. Once we've got, I'll start getting rid of the steel helmets the moment I have a couple of flak helmets to replace with. Right. Making some progress over here though. Little by little. Probably want to mine away this section so that my peeps can get up there. go. Gonna be on the run. Oh, we need some cotton. Ooh, yeah, we do. We do actually. I'm gonna switch this over to cotton. I'm gonna prevent sowing for now. I'm gonna wait for the field to finish being harvested. Because we've got an awful lot of this around the place actually. Remind me to switch these back. It'll take some time, but once we've got our ship ready and we can actually leave, I very, very much want to really want to land near to the anima tree. Whenever that time comes. This place is coming together now. Oh, I thought that was flag pants. I was so excited. Oh, damn it. So excited. Do you have the thing that keeps the map alive? No, not yet. Hence why the ship is not a huge priority for me. Need to change your gear because you've already switched out a couple of things. Got to keep my eye on them. Constantly changing this stuff. Is your gear all the same color? Yes. Is your gear all the same color? Yes. Yours? Yes. Okay. Field Dragon? Yes, I think. What are my favorite color? Good. So Tria, you're definitely not. I wish there was a way that I could make this automatic. I really do. There's a mod for that. Yeah, I bet there is. I bet there is. Genuinely imagine there is. Very soon I just had you change the color of your hair. My lord. Once you wake up, please go and change. Also, did we ever make the kid rompers? Yes, we did. Go. If someone could put that romper on Paco Bing, that would be great. There we are. Should lift your spirits a bit. Oh wow, Darkest Dodo helping out with construction. Really? Thank you very much, Randy. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah. Tequila Jane, are you in attendance? Okay. Would you like me to change anything to do with your hair, beard, face tattoo, or body tattoo? I'll give you a quick glance at them. Body tattoo, face tattoo, beard, hair, and including the color. I'm happy to change that too. I'll be switching your clothing across to your favorite color, as is. Can we get rid of the receding hairline, lol, and face tattoo, please? Sure. No face tattoo. And let's see, what kind of hair do we want to go for? What's speaking to you? Now, you can just give me an idea, and then I'll find one that kind of fits it. Just give me a descriptor. You've got the bushy beard. Twin pigtails. Have they got drills? Any messy hairstyle? Okay, okay. Side spikes. That's actually kind of cool. Greasy swoop. Messy. There we go. And you didn't want any color changes? You're happy with the natural shade of brown you got? You like the spikes? Okay, go with that then. A bit more red. Oh, you said red, not ginger. Is there a way to do just a bit more? There we go. That should work. Okay. Done and done. You'll not see it most of the time, given the headdress, but... Oh. Time to do another convert. Let's make this happen. Constantly on the watch for people with misaligned, dyed clothing. That would be Crete, though. When you wake up, you can take care of that. I wonder what would happen if you could get a monolith on the ship. Almost certainly nothing good. I'll take the bison wheel, sure. Many thanks. Alright. We do have, I believe, quite a lot of blocks that aren't this. Even got a couple of granite. Should be able to do those. Get the granite blocks in there would be huge. Yeah, dead space. Yeah, probably. That is probably fairly accurate. Yeah. All right, let's make sure that your apparel is colored the correct way, which is black. I haven't seen Crete in chat today. There we go. Got a very multicolored colony right now. I like it. You're holding back. Probably going to want concrete through here, honestly. Oh, this is going to worry me. We'll see. There we go. Nice. Once this is done and these are there, as long as I can get up the protective walls we can shoot around, then we're basically at where we need to be. I'm gonna need power over there though. Kind of want it to be lined up here if I can. See what we can do. Fell asleep to an Aavak stream, woke up to an Aavak stream. How's Randy been treating you? I'll show you. Letting my wealth accrue, which is typical Randy shenanigans, honestly. Building wealth is going up quite a lot. The wealth of our colony in terms of items has actually been relatively stable. The real problem is the wealth of the colony in terms of its buildings. And that part's going to be harder for us to deal with. So you over there, you should be fed to the tree. How's the tree doing? 44%. It's not too bad. A drifter. A visitor is approaching the colony. She wants to talk. You can send a colonist to hear what she has to say. Huh. If you pew, someone is walking outside the colony. Go and find out what they want. See if they're a scallywag or not. Probably are. The weary-looking drifter stretches her legs. She seems very tired. She asks to stay in your colony for a while, at least until she has recovered her strength. Underwood is a bringer of joy and serenity, whose abilities go beyond mere charisma. She lifts the spirits and inspires others by telling jokes and spreading blissful thoughts. She may be very useful, but you also sense there's something Underwood is not telling you. Well, welcome, Underwood. Alright, let's get you assigned. Civilian, pemmican fine. 1 drink a day. You're a follower of neo ideology. That's almost got you converted. 1 more conversion, and then I can start working on them. Okay. Let's have a look at you. You are not a doctor, so you will not be doing doctoring of any kind. You are interested in construction, though. You're very interested in crafting. That I am. Oh, and you're extremely interested in research. Okay. She worships the one. Keanu forever. Okay. What do we want from you? Primary crafter or primary researcher? I think primary crafter, honestly. So crafting it shall be. Yep. Right, it's time for the wheel. Let's find out who you are. Wow, I didn't get a good look at your combat skills, but I'm a little bit concerned. A little bit concerned about the amount of people here who might not be great in combat. You are... War Racer. What a name. War Racer 301. Very well, Underwood. War Racer. And your job is as a crafter. Welcome to the colony. Do we have a bed for you? Yes, we do. We have one bed. You may hazard. But after that, I'm out of beds, which is a problem. Move some things around. Gonna move that door up. Replace that with a granite tile. Actually, no, I can't. Yeah, actually, this is just gonna have to be a wider room. A masterwork. Alpaca wool cowboy hat. Well done. War Racer. Once you're done with what you're doing, I want you to change your style. Good idea, Aavak, playing RimWorld. Thank you. Glad you agree. We've got a lot of people whose favourite colours are green. I will confess. That seems to be the most favourite colour. Steel mining site nearby. 41 people? See, this is the problem. And after a certain point, it's like, how do I even deal with that? Like, the escalation is ridiculous. How do I send, like, a group of people, even 5 or 6 people, to deal with 41 people? Even for 1,315 steel, that's a lot. The only thing I can imagine doing is taking something like a triple rocket launcher or something, or insanity lances, or combat animals and mechs. Either way, that's not on the cards today. Iron-willed. War Racer's will is iron. Is an iron shield. She keeps going through thick and thin when others broke down long before. Global certainty loss factor times 25%. That's going to be rough to convert you. But you look like you're more of a melee specialist, okay? So another... Mind you, what was your shooting again? Yeah, you are full on a melee specialist, right here. Go equip that excellent uranium mace, please. Yeah, graph shift bristling with weapons would probably be the way to do it. That's what I'm imagining. How are we doing for flak? 3 flak helmets, 2 flak pants, 2 flak vests. Wow, okay. I'm gonna say then that I can make a bill. How many... steel helmets have we got? Got quite a few. Well, I'm going to adjust. I'm going to make a smelt apparel bill that I'm going to say smelt anything that has less than 0 to 99 hit points. So if it'll only care about ones that aren't full, that aren't pristine. Reroll. Headgear, armored, simple steel helmets. Again, I need to just double check. How many do we have? I don't think we have many steel, so I'm gonna tell them to... We've got like 3 flak right now. So I'm gonna say get rid of 3 steel helmets. Oh, can I not tell you to get... Oh, no. I can't tell you to go for the ones that aren't plasteel. Well, I guess if you smelt a plasteel one, then we can make more flak, realistically, because that's the limiting factor. Also, I'm going to have these 3. Link settings. Link their settings. Storage. Apparel. Clear all. I'm gonna copy from here. Paste there. Really? Headgear is going to be flak helmets only. And armored will be flak pants, flak vest. Nope, not to you. Middle. Outer. Flak jacket. Skin will be button down shirt and flak pants. I believe the flak helmet... Head, left ear, right ear. What does the veil cover? Head, left eye, left ear, nose, jaw. But because it covers the head and it's on the same layer... Yeah, it won't work. Okay. Good enough. Important. There, go. I'm starting to think I might want to bring in... just have something like this in there. That is only for like apparel and weapons that are to be smelted. Shouldn't be too rough to do. No, my rice plants! Ah! Scallywags. How's the animals doing? I want to release all of you. I actually want these bills to... let me turn that off for a moment. Can I... Oh, I can't tell them to drop. That's a shame. Not quickly, anyway. Oh, nice. You're working on that now. Very well. Continue with that. No, my plant. Hurry up. Where are my growers? God damn it. Well, at least we're getting the blocks in that I needed. Nothing else. Oh, my lord. Okay, you're going to be doing this. Everyone is allowed to cut, so I know you can. It's just there are some people who've got a much higher priority for it. And do it super fast. Okay, you're cancelling that. Kakatsuchi should take it over. Thank you. Safe. Hey, Aavak, do you have any idea why my babies in RimWorld keep getting malnutrition? Okay, so to feed an infant, the child, if you've got baby food, anyone can feed it, but usually it would be the mother, assuming that she's lactating. There are things that can make that not happen. Now, as far as I'm aware, I believe that is a thing. So basically, what I do is I give everyone in the colony a child care priority of 1, because the mother will only take care of the child if childcare is queued up. Likewise, the father will only take care of the child the same way. Anyone, like if you got a dedicated nanny, or like I don't know if you can have wet nurses in this, but if you've got someone whose job is to take care of children, then them having a high priority and then everyone else having a low priority is totally doable. But I prefer to kind of say, if a child needs to be taken care of, anyone nearby should drop what they're doing and do it. You got baby food and childcare, but she keeps running back and almost killing herself. What do you mean she keeps running back? Like, how old is the child? How old's the baby? Sounds like it might be mods doing something strange. Yeah. It's just born. Yeah, no, the someone should take care of it. Like, ideally it should be the mother. But I think anyone can. They just have to have the task queued up. Thank you. Now, what I want you to do is go over there and prepare that one. Now, this should be storage for important. Clear all. Tainted apparel can come here. Well, actually, I should have had 2 instead. Let's make a small one right there. That can be for tainted apparel. This one can be for anything that is below 60. Because that'll be... Oh, you know what? I really should have had just multiples. Damn. How silly of me. Okay, uninstall that. I am a silly sausage. What am I? A silly sausage. Right, so, important, clear all. The only apparel that should be allowed here is tainted. No clean, only tainted. Doesn't matter what it is, I'll smelt it if it's tainted. Utility can never be tainted, so. I want these built. This one. Important, clear all. All apparel, never tainted, but only apparel that is below 60% hit points. Copy, paste, important. This one is whatever, but awful to pour. This way, this will always have the things that it's meant to smelt right next to it. Okay. Urgent on the feeding tab for the child will ignore childcare priority. It's probably her exhaustion from giving birth. Okay, then I look more into it. Check her health tab. Or it's just the feeding is slow. I don't know anymore. I've only had a child in my a child that was born of one of my colonists like once or twice. Very rare. And generally speaking, it was pretty straightforward. Like I didn't have any real problem. Ooh. Yeah, seems to help out. That's quite cool. Let's pull these down. That will allow me to get the most out of that. Nah! No utilities. No utility. Please put that shock lens back. It's an important gizmo, McGubbins. Lights, good. I'd like these lights to be a cooler color, though. Something like that would do. Right, let me check in on my stimulant policy. They can have beer only if their mood is below 60. But psychic tea if it's below 90 every 2 days. Okay. So, generally the moods are not super amazing, but, you know, they're getting there. They're not terrible either. What? Me and Cupcake tried to convert War Racer to his own ideology. War Racer reacted in anger and started a social fight. Oh, damn it. 3 hours and I can finally finish converting you. Let's have a look at you. You're a bit beat up. Go rest. You got bitten? God damn it. Go rest. In the head. I'm using my good meds on it too. Ah. No one gets good meds unless I specifically need you to have them. And there we go. A believer has joined our ranks. Praise be. And that got us a new development point. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Creep, when you wake up, I would like you to finish off that wall. Because honestly, at that point, we've got a solid beginning of what we're doing. What I would very much like to do is build up a couple of mortar shells. Honestly, I kind of feel like not having the mortar shells right here because the explosion could be extreme. I'll wait for that to move. I don't want the explosion to break my mortars, basically. Which is what I'm worried will happen. Okay. Keep is enclosed-ish. A lot of other things to do, but we're getting there. Right. I imagine they're not in the best feeling. Fed on by Citria. Fed on by Silas. Oh, you poor things. Let's check out Citria. Revered blood feeder. Okay. Now this other one should be reinstalled down here. Oh, I need to remove the roof. You'll get to it, I'm sure. I'll let you sleep for now. When you wake up, you can take care of the rest. Level 5 in animals. Nice. That's actually really good. That's hard for you to train. When this came out, I was super hooked on Prison Architect and figured it was more of the same. Now, in hindsight, I probably would have got more mileage out of this. It is one of those things. Like, it used, with permission from the devs of Prison Architect, it used the same, like, art style. And I think a lot of people got a bit confused by that. But I completely get why Tynan did it. Because, you know, making a game by itself is already hard enough. Having to also then set up a, you know, getting an artist going, you know, developer art doesn't really sell games, let's be honest. And so this was just a way of getting things moving, really, with the whole thing. A lot of people still hauling. I'm going to tell you to stop hauling for a little bit. Don't need these hauled for now. Got enough other stuff going down. What happened to that space game that Prison Architect devs wanted to make? I don't know, actually. Good question. Very good question. Finish me. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of amazed by how fast we are zooming through this. Okay, I think it's time for tube television until I'm ready to do the other stuff. But before then, I think it's time for a Dance of the Hollow Voices. It's been over long. Wait. Okay, art. Yes, Kiwis Can Fly and philosophy. A meticulously carved statue of Yes, Kiwis Can Fly. It portrays Yes, Kiwis Can Fly throwing an unseen spear. Yes, Kiwis Can Fly has a look of defiance. Yes, Kiwis Can Fly's stomach is split open. Within, you can see dozens of gerbils. The work has a graffiti-like feeling and an What the shit is going on in this colony? Your stomach was split open and was full of gerbils? Okay. Silas, face beater. A statue showing unknown Silas. Manus, wading through deep waters. Silas has a look of untold grief. Silas stands in the middle of the town. I don't know what's going on, but it frightens me. Very well. It's all those human leather tail caps. Shut up about my human leather tail caps. They're gorgeous, I'll have you know. Let's set this up and we'll have a Dance of Hollow Voices. That should really, really bring up people's happiness, I think.